Good morning from Girl on the Hill. I'm enjoying a blueberry lavender scone this morning for breakfast and a nice iced coffee. I'm going to be sharing this blueberry lavender scone recipe with you. Now we're making the blueberry lavender scone. So this is the recipe. It's 2 1/4 cups of all-purpose flour, a half a cup of sugar, a half a tablespoon baking powder, a pinch of salt. So those are the dry ingredients in the bowl, which I'm going to add a half a teaspoon of lavender, although I like a little more, so I'm adding 1 teaspoon. And then we're going to mix together. Next, I grate in a half a cup of cold butter, unsalted butter. I'm going to mix together the half a cup of unsalted butter with the dry mixture until it resembles coarse breadcrumbs. I'm going to whisk together the half a cup of heavy cream, and we needed a little bit more heavy cream, so amend as needed, and it's one duck egg from Love. Now I'm going to add it to my mixture, and we'll cut it in with a knife. I'm going to add 1 1/2 cups of blueberries to my mixture, and then I'm going to just mix it in here with a spatula. And you can see my dough is just perfect. We do add a little extra heavy cream, and if your mixture is too dry, you need to modify. Now I'm going to take the dough and put it onto a cookie sheet lined with parchment paper and form it into an 8-inch circle, and it should be about 1.5 inches thick. Okay, now I'm going to press this down to about 1.5 inches. So this looks pretty good. I'm just going to form it in a little bit better circle, and then we'll cut it and get it in the oven. So we've got a nice 8-inch circle, and we're going to cut this into 8s, and once it's cut into 8s, we're going to separate slightly. Okay, now I'm going to brush the scones before they go in the oven with a little bit of heavy cream so they get nice and brown and crispy. And they'll go into an oven at 400 degrees for about 20 to 25 minutes. But because of our elevation, it may take a little bit longer. So we check our scones at 20 minutes and 25 minutes to see how things are doing. Okay, we're ready to go to the oven, and here we go. The blueberry lavender scones are out of the oven, and it took about 30 minutes because of our elevation. We're almost at 3,000 feet. So you'll need to keep checking your scones as they are baking. The next step will be doing the lemon glaze once the scones have cooled. The scones have cooled, and I'm going to make the glaze. So I've sifted 1 cup of powdered sugar, and to that I'm going to add a tablespoon of lemon juice, a teaspoon of lemon zest, and we're adding 2 tablespoons of melted butter and a 1/4 cup of milk. So we're going to stir that until it's nice and smooth. You don't want any lumps in your glaze. Okay, we're there. Now we're going to drizzle this on to the scones. Okay, the glaze is ready, and we're just going to drizzle it over the scones. We're almost done drizzling the glaze on the blueberry lavender scones, and these will be ready for breakfast tomorrow. And we're going to share these with George and Rebecca. I hope you enjoyed making these scones today with the girl on the hill, and be safe, my friends.